trying
Yeah,
to
what do you mean I talked over it? I literally listened to the whole clip.
But the chances get very,
I don't understand what I
very
talked
slim
over.
with
I listened
such a
to the whole
commanding
clip.
lead and start from DRX now.
Very cautious. As soon as DRX are happy to show presence early on,
I didn't?
NORTHEPTION are kind of
All right, we'll come back to it.
And thinking, okay, is there a push coming? That's a three-man stack towards mid here. DRX just relying on that Killjoy utility. And
I'll come back to it. I know some of you motherfuckers are saying no you didn't, that didn't even see the clip. That's all I'm gonna say. You know who you are.
Yeah, they don't have...
They just copy each other.
I mean, they spotted one towards middle, and that was it. I think you even saw the call being made as the spot came out. But now with the turret going down, attention will be drawn back through. Has to be respected, and Buzz will pick up the slack in that regard. Might even cheat a player over soon enough, but again, 30 seconds. I don't like it being left this late. So much can go wrong before you have your say in the matter. And well, that's one of them. So you can slip a player out here or there, but it's certainly not pretty, and it's not the way you want to start things.
Coming through, though.
Oh, they're here so fast, and that wrap is going to be nasty. Now, yes, they have a player watching it, though. So for them, it's all about timing. Do they get the info fast? And Buzz has already found a little bit of info himself.
Okay, fuck. Already on the site. 5v5 post plant. Now 4.
A fantastic paranoia from the backlines. The flash.
Okay, cool.
Even
Thank
better
you.
Now DRX finding 3
Gifted.
kills. And the 4th. Last one standing, Jojo at backside, 42 HP. Not an awful lot left.
If he wins this, I watch the rest of the matches naked.
And even if he gets 1-2, the simple number game is so stacked against him. And no, can't even achieve it. And the wrap, the timing on it, Mike, was just divine.
And again, it's beautiful. The turret takes contact. It pulls Buzz away, but actually they leave these 2 players in mid, knowing that they're going to have an advantageous fight back into B main. I think actually even
this map's over.
Comes from short to pick up the 3rd member on that flank. So to immediately take back.
I mean, look,
control,
putting all jinxes aside, if I was watching this and they win this pistol and then they win this next round, everyone here is thinking the same thing. Everyone here is thinking it's over. So let's not make me seem the bad guy. Make me look to be the bad guy.
DRX on point there.
No, very nice, very nice. This is when you start getting a little nervous, seeing 9 on the board this quick.
I saw some motherfuckers typing GG before I even said anything, so you guys should be talking to them first.
Economy in a position where they can be decisive in this half. They're just going to have to wait for DRX to slip up.
I said GG round 2. Joke's on you.
It certainly is.
All right. Like I didn't even say joke's on you. I added that in.
Can be patient, showing plenty of different faces throughout their international performances. However, for now, NORTHEPTION just going to take the tour of the map. Even a couple of players posted up. No additional rotations can be leaning either way. Now, there has been contact heard and noted on either side of the map. So, again, DRX not able to really do too much in that regard. But you can see them already exploring a little towards mid. You've got Shaw getting a little bit more antsy. You saw that little lean over from KO. And you still have the Jet there as well in RB.
What's key here, with the utility invested towards A, it hasn't actually altered anything at all. I mean, we're going to see this come through from RB, but there's still 2 members committed with this Killjoy utility on B. And that, I think, is key. Already RB's making
the fucking Bulldog, man.
I like the idea.
Bulldog stocks are fucking rising. Bulldog's actually good. I even agree. I still don't use it. I know it's good, but I still don't use it.
Committed from DRX, comfortable here.
I feel like it's actually viable. That's because I just always have a Marshall, that's why.
Anytime soon.
But I feel like no one in ranked has a Bulldog ever. Ever. At least in NA.
Ultimate progress early on. The back of this round, the flash through going to be perfect. Be Zest to find the ace as well.
Ace-oo!
NORTHEPTION. Now they're in a really, really awkward position because their buy round comes here in round 15. It's potentially DRX finding 11. And like I said, it just becomes more and more difficult to really bring out that sort of play style we saw early on in the first half.
And again, if you're looking at the buy as well, if you want to see how problematic this
could
be,
what the fuck? They're falling into his lap. Look, he's on the CNET crosshair too.
You've got one big round to put up. You don't get everything.
But he's on like fucking 1280, it looks like.
Done. I mean, this is the key round in that regard. We do want to see NORTHEPTION try and build back, make this second half interesting. Meteor probing a little quicker this time. And an early investment of some of this utility. Marco will spot one on the jump spot, though. Smoke will go up, prevent any further progress towards A site. And once again, NORTHEPTION, this early exchange of utility doesn't favor them at all.
Probing?
Really achieve an awful lot on the back of it.
Crowd isn't for playoffs, guys. Crowd is for playoffs. That's kind of like standard. Where the crowd would be for playoffs.
Just want to play close contact with these Spectres again, make the best possible.
Has there been events where there's been crowd for group stage? That show would fucking, you have to rent the arena for 2 weeks.
And I look.
I mean, I don't think there has.
Always in these rounds, is I get so worried.
Not that I know, but
get down to like 30, 40 seconds, and you haven't really gone beyond that middle line, right? You're walking into the dark here, in my mind. I still don't think you see as much as they should be. Meteor
international event
his way up
for
here,
group stage.
Actually
I should have said maybe.
Mike. This has got me nervous now.
DRX. Zest wants to take first contact. He actually stands strong, finds Meteor on the first. Just trying to bait Fuzz in.
Good flash.
Dota and League? Oh shit.
Really good flash.
Well then that's kind of nuts.
Now 4v3, but look at Marco, look at Stax, and look at RB. Any positions that could pay off? Not really. Stax swiftly handled through by Market. RB's position, no subtlety to it either. So again, uphill struggle to make it work. Maybe the combo of Marco coming in through Market could alleviate some of that stress, and it does. So again, costing them plenty, and the potential is there. The likelihood, no, maybe not so much, but...
I think Mako was fucking sick. From last time I remember watching him, he was fucking insane.
Tarik, 2 players super close by though. That's not going to work out for Marco. Actually gets to keep his life. But again, time now starting to dwindle.
Fuck it.
I think he's aware.
His score is 7-8-9.
It's done though. 3 rifles will be lost on the
Save
side
it.
of NORTHEPTION, and initially it looked like it was going to be pretty clean. And Marco's the one to make it really, really interesting in Market, finding 2 kills.
That was bonus for DRX, arguably pretty good.
Should be able to spread some of the finances here. But you'd want that to be much cleaner. DRX is going to come back into this with a good opportunity to get a full purchase. Actually, I mean, Zest, yeah, with those kills in the previous. We'll have the ultimate online. Nothing else for DRX to invest, but at this point here...
Where was that reveal thrown?
This is all to just try and bait Buzz in, so you got to credit the flash here, the reactionary flash from Zenfree.
Damn.
5 to 10.
Not as many gaps as I was expecting, honestly, on North.
No, I was a bit more worried.
It's a light shield.
We haven't seen any whiffs yet
really.
from the camera POV.
Ultimate progress does favor them. Blackwiz one away. Zenfree
I feel like people have been mostly crisp.
An opportunity to sway things in their favor. Operator online for RB though.
Not
and he's
noted
hunting.
yet.
He's hunting.
And that wasn't him.
Let's see how he clears this.
What is that clearance?
Meteor!
What is that peak?
That's actually pretty filthy. I mean, yes,
he crouch
with the money
peeked
coming
it. He
in,
like
could have maybe
swung
made
crouch peeked
to do
it.
it with such clear intent.
I mean, Zester's backed away from that initial first contact after dealing with the Prowler, like you said. Meteor's clearance.
I feel like if he strafes into it, he just dies, right?
That is
crouch peek. Yeah, it was like a crouch. It was like a fast crouch peek. That was kind of crazy.
That's going to just, you know,
that was kind of crazy.
Right up the guts now. 3 players going to be working their way through Market potentially if they want to. Again, no one towards CT. We know that this is now a very much divided defending side. DRX down to 2 on either side, and it's going to be Meteor leading the way pretty happily as well.
You let the KJ go in first. Like a true jet.
The trades there. Meteor quick to it. Staxo, good timing on the swing, but again, back and forth trades after that first pick, still favorable to NORTHEPTION. Blackwiz, that late position towards Market pays off. And now Marco, mile away.
He got in the smoke and let the KJ run out first.
We'll try and hold on to the rifle, but what a clearance. Again, NORTHEPTION capitalized on it perfectly. It relied on Stax and Zest going huge from sight.
Meteor, I don't know too much about him, but he's been regarded as really good player.
That clearance is. The Vandal to show early presence.
Like I said, we only watched him play once in the Zeta finals,
slapped in B main. That's
which
what
they
you
won.
See from Meteor in the second half. Honestly, he needs to be the key stakeholder for NORTHEPTION here.
No, I like the idea of what this player can achieve. NORTHEPTION are quite an exciting team to me already. Right? It's like, I know we've had, you know, when we talk about teams who are coming in from Japan, of course we had that kind of Cinderella story.
Literally Japanese.
It doesn't mean the entire region is going to have those moments. There's a reason it was so spectacular and individual, right?
I think the questions hang is because of...
Is he actually Korean, playing for a Japanese team,
right?
someone said?
More questions about NORTHEPTION of what they can bring to the international stage. So, I mean, just look at that replay again. It's ridiculous.
I don't know.
Maybe he is Korean, playing for Japanese team. I'm not sure. I know, obviously, they're a Japanese team, but...
Big opportunity here. See, Sheriff's obviously the rifle saved across
Two Koreans in this team.
NORTHEPTION have...
He's Korean, but fluent in Japanese and English, too. Bro, these guys are just...
Closer and closer
now they're just flexing on our asses. The guy knows Japanese, Korean, and English.
Well, this is pacey.
And I'm guessing Japanese and Korean are not that similar.
Should be 5v2 for now. Meteor still going to be the first man forward. Tip of the spear. Cracks open.
Are they similar?
And the rest, well...
I would imagine not.
That's about all she wrote. Now, RB has found at least some place to plant his. The rest should be able to kind of really dig their heels in this post-plant.
Zest and RB just going to look for an exit. He sees Zest just exploring.
That's kind of nuts.
Back towards short, but it'll be really difficult with Sheriff to make their way back in. Meteor not even going to give him the opportunity. RB down to 45 HP.
I feel like I can start to see now. It's like my eyes are opening.
Orb here, honestly, but makes sense for him to sit back and maybe fall to the spike or find a pretty nice shot actually onto Derry Alley.
Give us one more. Boom.
Nothing else to find. A tag onto Black Wiz, but you'll be able to recover a rifle in this scenario. Really well handled. Round Meteor great for that entry once again.
Yeah.
Stats.
RB will give up the death to the spike instead of feeding across another ult orb because this is going to be a scary round. I mean, I was talking about it being snowball. It's everything but the
I do need to make a coffee. I need to order something to eat as well. Listen, dude.
Against the wall
it'll all happen in time. We just have to adjust to the schedule first. I'm jet lagged right now. I'm jet lagged at home. I was just live 5 hours ago. Actually, 7 hours ago, but still.
I'm really impressed. Now, obviously, I'm waiting to see if DRX hit the brakes pretty soon.
Wait, Iron Chat, what are they saying?
Kind of see if that happens or not.
I would have wanted to see
almost
it
leading into this.
So pivotal.
Yeah.
So they're getting mad that he saved?
Back into this half. I almost wanted to see the time.
Everyone in my chat is gold plus. They just act Iron.
Could have been maybe a good shout here. But again, we'll see what they come up with. Maybe they feel
just for the memes, right, guys?
They just hadn't had the individual time to really implement it. We'll find out because again, we do see RB back on the operator. It is noted now, so that's going to be considered for the rest of the game. And a pacey piece instantly bursting through towards A, leaning in through tree, up short. Meteor is not stopping.
They are so fucked in hell.
Is filthy. Double stack.
They have the entire control.
Down towards CT. He wants to hold the rotations because he's got support. He's not needed on the
now
side.
They're retaking the same way.
Meteor going to find his way back.
They tried retaking the same way they executed. They came up cat like they came up cat 5 seconds later and did the same execute.
They gotta be. Like I said, ahead of that round, that's where DRX needed to make a stand. And the reaction is so quick as well, by the way.
I didn't think we'd be saying this early in the day, but we got a fucking game on our hands.
NORTHEPTION almost just floor it towards A side.
Great call. Absolutely
great
call.
Oh, Jojo.
As well. And the key thing is, Marco, I don't think initially noticed the ultimate. Again, there was no trail, it was only the one. But they
oh my god, who was that last guy? This guy just put his mic in his mouth.
I mean, there's no chance for him to fight back out from hell there. That's a really scary round, because like I said, this should be now. Well, other than that, Meteor finally stopped here.
Dude, I hate
opening engagement, but in this half, he has not on top of those.
When I see someone do something sick,
early advantage here for DRX.
Makes me think I should take their crosshair. Then I can do it too.
From RB. I said, good start taming Meteor.
I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
Now I'm like, maybe I should try RB's crosshair out.
It's lovely to watch, and maybe a little bit of comfort, you know, playing a team that you know that maybe you feel as though you can make these plays. You do need to be aggressive and reactive. But again, still need to stick the landing here with the player down now.
How did I sleep? Not bad.
I have to respect the ultimate that's come out, but
not bad.
I like that they're potentially readdressing this B-side. Even if it's just to reset this potential over-rotate coming out from DRX. So try and feel out if there's a stack, because again, they know that this buy will be far from perfect.
Three
B,
on A. Astral.
Will maintain this 3-man hold.
The thing is with this Astral, you don't know.
Actually, big info on the back of the knife there from Stacks, actually, and a kill on the back of it for the Sheriff. RB over the top. DRX might just hold on to
the thrifty.
This one. Jojo, last man standing here. Finds himself in a 1v4.
So ready. 10 seconds, no time either.
Again, keep in mind where the spike is, barely able to get back to that position. Still flashed.
Holy fuck, he's blind as shit.
Really nice work for RB to be in the right place for this, but again, I think they just played that round correctly. If you're DRX, you look at it, they didn't get over-invested in a rotation back towards the other side of the map. They didn't fall for it. Very good.
Hit my foot.
to stop
like a kappa
any
thing.
sort of pressure and
Like a
any
joke
sort of
thing.
invested execution.
Yeah.
So whether or not now Northeption have to resort back towards Meteor finding an entry, getting these clean engagements, getting opening and kill, drawing a rotation, because that's the only thing that ever really draws a rotation at DRX. They're happy to sit in these setups. There's so much
We are
faith in
silver,
these
motherfucker.
They don't
My
fall for
bad.
posturing without intent
No.
behind it.
Iron
They're
Gang
very
rise.
solid
So
in
many
that.
fakes to DRX.
Not really, no. And again, I like the versatility.
iron,
Arby's
bronze,
trying to
then
show this
silver?
time, kind of committing off the back of Shaw, not just exploring through middle, but again,
Yeah,
we see the
right?
crunch
I think
coming
so.
in. It's not just on one side. Now, utility cleared, at least forced both sides back, but it is kind of funneling them potentially in towards RB, but he's already being mobile. Slipping away from tree, slipping away from short. And
I'm
heading
ass
back
one. Oh,
towards
that sucks, dude.
ASCENT.
You're in your own league. What's your rank? Ass. Oh, cool. I just got out of ass.
And there's not much subtlety so
Okay,
far.
stop.
The Northeption side. And there's that lockdown being committed, as you noted.
They're just giving it up.
Perfect retake ultimates here.
Ooh, the C's could be really good.
And actually, they're standing
I don't know if it got anyone. Did it?
out nice and early. No damage exchanged.
Easy sight.
Initially, actually, JoJo.
Retake. We got KO ult. We got KJ ult.
Well.
So I'm assuming NTH got to play up. Right?
They're ready to
They are playing
the
up.
way back in.
They recognize
The
this.
key to know, actually, two positions. Mark
KJ
and
ult
B
now.
main held onto this
No?
time by
Okay,
Northeption.
smoke's gone in, knife just went out, and away we go. This is going to be
Oh.
risky work. Spacing needs to be really
not even
good
using
for
the
DRX
KJ.
here, and so
Or he's
far
dead
it's not
already,
bad. The
that's why.
trades are coming in, but now it's just down to JoJo, who was already
it's 1v1.
battered and broken at the start of this round.
TP'd in, bro.
Where is
Jiggle,
Marco?
jiggle,
He's
jiggle,
lost
jiggle.
all sense of
Jiggle one more
semblance
time.
to where
Oh,
he's
there you go.
gone. And now he's got
Plan it
time
for
on
you.
his
Don't
side.
fuck
He's still
this
got
up.
that clock ticking his
You
favor.
fucked it up!
Oh,
And
Marco.
Marco does him through the smoke.
Nice try.
Q's going to come in, and DRX.
Actually, was he 40 HP before he
skin of that
entered? I'm
teeth
surprised
in
he
this
didn't kill him. Because he was shooting on him,
Wow.
kind of.
I thought initially their Northeption actually had it. They stopped them coming through from spawn. Again, that's when that death ball looks so uncomfortable. But initially, when that pressure comes through, they go through with one trade and
Technical
able to reinforce
pause.
behind it. But it came down
Does
to
anyone
just
know
the
if Brazil's
1v1.
watching?
Like I said, it's the one person that actually ate up some damage on the way in. JoJo, fortunately down to 42 HP. Marco finds a headshot regardless. But DRX find their 12th, and we find a tech pause.
Oh, it's good to be back, Mike. It's good to be back. Felt like someone was missing. You know what I mean? I was like, what about...
But it'd have to come
What's
on
wrong?
that point.
You're right as well. Oh, feels good. Feels good. But let's kind of take stock of this game, because I think a lot of our expectations, and rightly so, I think if we're not just...
Nice try to
you know,
JoJo, though.
absolutely out of our tree.
It was a tough clutch, honestly.
Put this quite heavily towards DRX.
Yeah,
Across
yeah.
the series, I'd say as well, not just when we're looking at
I
certain
mean,
maps.
ASCENT being
For
the
both
biggest
people.
awkward, this one for me should have been much cleaner from DRX. And all we're talking about, for me personally, it takes 2 or 3 games to know what DRX do at an international event, to feel good about their form.
Sure.
They've never really come close to replicating that solid
Issues,
consistency
yeah.
we've seen regionally, but
Did anyone watch the Korea qualifiers? Did DRX have a hard time
win would be making DRX
qualifying, or was it easy?
think about
Absolutely.
actually what's going to happen
Absolutely.
with the bracket expected outcomes that come through. There's still a chance for a run.
There always is. You're absolutely right. And
Easy.
We have seen these glimmers. There's
They
been
didn't drop
these,
a map.
1, 2, 3, 4 rounds on the trot.
wow,
On
okay.
both sides in a weird way. We've seen these kind of connected rounds.
I was just
come
wondering
through,
if their form has
again, the pauses
changed.
come out from DRX. They're able to adjust, adapt,
Obviously, I haven't
and
watched them since the
overcome.
last one, the
We
last
go back
Masters.
in on 12-8.
I was talking about
But I had them winning the last Masters,
Don't worry. We've still got more.
and I feel like they got hella unlucky.
RB.
And I forget why I say that,
Found.
but I
RB not
remember
getting as much
believing in
freeze,
that.
and I'm sure
And
he
how
would
they
love
lost
to
the
have
games
on
they
that operate,
lost.
but not necessarily relenting. And they are exploring short here, Mike.
Remember, it's tucked towards Zabroka here, but Black was noted on 1. We'll recall that smoke, and I'll be still unnoted as of yet.
Kind of a
It's popped the dash, but it will expire, so we'll
dash
give
is
up
gone,
this
dude.
aggressive angle.
Jet's never been the same since.
Now, Northeption kind of just going through the motions once again, and the utility, the
No
protocol
dash,
on
dude. No fucking
display
dash.
here from DRX. They have everything covered.
Now
You
you're
can
just
see
a
as soon as
fucking
this
KJ
contact
holding
comes through
cat.
in mid, or actually light contact comes through in mid. They send something through B main.
Up.
So they know there's no second leg to this. They can almost read that there's going to be
He
a
heard me.
hit. I'll be finding the one you don't want to see fall ahead of an execution. Blackwiz.
no.
Now an RB now to find some open sight lines.
They've got to find the pressure and it's not working. Marco's quick to it this time. He's too aware. You know what NORTHEPTION like to do. They like to get that springboard hit off the back of Meteor this time. Brought back down to earth, and it's 5 standing for DRX, and it's map 1.
Damn.
Wrapped up.
Impressive stuff on both sides, honestly. For me, NORTHEPTION over-delivering in terms of